Understanding what women truly want has been the subject of fascination, debate, and misunderstanding for generations. From philosophers to psychologists, artists to marketers, the question has been approached from countless angles. But to genuinely understand what women want, one must first delve into the complexities of female psychology, shaped by a blend of biological, emotional, social, and cultural influences. This exploration isn't about stereotypes or oversimplification. It's about unpacking the nuanced reality of what motivates women, what they value, and what they seek in various areas of life, from relationships and careers to self-expression and purpose. At its core, female psychology is rooted in the need for both connection and autonomy. Women often value emotional intimacy and communication, but this doesn't imply dependence or fragility. Instead, it reflects a psychological orientation toward meaningful bonds and shared experiences. Research consistently shows that women are more likely than men to prioritize empathy, social cohesion, and interpersonal harmony. This isn't a weakness, it's a strength that plays out in everything from how women lead teams to how they nurture families and communities. Despite the pervasive myth that women are impossible to understand, a closer look reveals that many of their desires are not only understandable, but universal. Women want to be seen, heard, and valued, not for how they look or how they serve others, but for who they are at their core. They want authenticity in relationships, equality in opportunities, and fulfillment in both personal and professional pursuits. While individual preferences and life experiences vary widely, patterns in female psychology emerge that help decode what many women truly want in life. One of the most deeply rooted desires in female psychology is emotional security. This doesn't simply mean financial or physical safety, although those can play a role, but rather a sense of emotional presence, consistency, and trust. Women often seek relationships where they can be vulnerable without fear of judgment, where their feelings are validated, and where there is mutual respect and understanding. Emotional attunement, being able to recognize and respond to each other's emotional states, is crucial in romantic and platonic relationships alike. The need for emotional depth also extends to how women engage with friendships and family. Many women place high value on open communication, shared vulnerability, and mutual support. These relationships serve as essential pillars of emotional well-being and often influence how women see themselves and their place in the world. Modern female psychology embraces a profound and evolving relationship with independence. No longer confined to the traditional roles of past generations, today's women are defining autonomy on their own terms, emotionally, financially, and socially. Independence doesn't mean isolation or rejection of partnership. Rather, it reflects a deep internal drive to make choices aligned with personal values and goals rather than societal expectations or external pressure. Women increasingly want to live lives that reflect their authentic selves. This means having the freedom to make decisions about education, lifestyle, relationships, and careers without feeling constrained by gendered assumptions. Whether it's choosing not to marry, deciding not to have children, traveling alone, or pursuing unconventional dreams, independence in the female psyche is about self-sovereignty, the right to direct one's own life. Importantly, independence also extends to emotional autonomy. Many women seek relationships where both partners can maintain their individuality while being deeply connected. The era of self-sacrificing female archetypes is being replaced by the empowered woman who can love deeply without losing herself in the process. This balance of connection and autonomy is not a contradiction, but rather a reflection of a holistic, mature, emotional framework. Another significant aspect of what women want is purpose-driven work. While financial stability and success are undeniably important, many women seek careers that provide deeper meaning. Female ambition often goes hand in hand with a desire to make a difference, to contribute to society, uplift others, and find fulfillment in daily efforts. Studies show that women are increasingly occupying roles in leadership, entrepreneurship, STEM, politics, and other once male-dominated fields. However, ambition is not solely about climbing the corporate ladder. It's also about owning a small business, becoming a thought leader, or building something unique. What ties all these variations together is the desire to create, lead, and thrive, to be recognized not just for output, but for impact. Furthermore, women are challenging the outdated notion that ambition must come at the expense of family or femininity. Female professionals today are navigating the complex realities of work-life integration, often balancing multiple roles with grace and resilience. They want systems and cultures that support this, from flexible workplaces and parental leave to mentorship and equal pay. In short, women want careers that honor both their intellect and their humanity. Underlying every choice and desire is mindset, the often unseen yet powerful foundation of female psychology. What women really want in this regard is the ability to cultivate a strong, resilient mindset that allows them to thrive in a complex and rapidly changing world. This includes rejecting limiting beliefs, overcoming imposter syndrome, and stepping into self-worth unapologetically. A growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities and failure is reframed as feedback, is increasingly embraced by women seeking personal and professional development. They are investing in coaching, therapy, personal development, and mindfulness practices to strengthen their mental and emotional well-being. This inner work is no longer taboo. It is recognized as essential. Confidence for many women does not stem from external validation, but from internal alignment. It's the quiet knowing that they are enough, capable, and worthy, regardless of societal pressures or perceived imperfections. When women embrace this mindset, they become unstoppable forces of change, not only in their own lives, but in their communities and the world at large.